Hey, Jimmy. I don't know why. I think I've already got a box of this open. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Probably did this backwards. Yeah, I probably did this backwards. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. A mess, a mess, a mess. I'm all amuck, amuck, amuck. Making a mess. But here's some sticky tape sounds. Here's some sticky tape sounds for you, Jimmy. I'm making laundry soap. It's laundry soap making day. So I thought I'd check this live streaming on YouTube out. Probably harsh sounding. Is it harsh sounding? Okay, I gotta keep moving. I need a measuring cup. And I'm eating pizza. Which probably isn't the safest thing to do when you're making soap. But I don't care. Okay. So I have already cut up and ground up my Fels-Naptha into powder. Fels-Naptha. And now I need 2 cups of borax, 2 cups of washing soda. Oh, I missed the comment, damn it. Can I like scroll and get comments? Oh, I can. It's really easy. It's basically 2, 2, and 2. 2 cups of borax. 2 cups of borax. 2 cups of washing soda. I know. I really shouldn't be eating my pizza while I'm dealing with borax. You're right. I'll go put my pizza away. Thank you, Jimmy. Because that's what I need to do next is borax. Okay. About 2 cups of borax, 2 cups of washing soda, 2 bars of Fels-Naptha, and optional if you want 2 cups of what is that stuff? Oxi Clean. 2 cups of Oxi Clean. Okay. There we go. You get him, Jack. You get him. You get those birds. Jackson is, yeah. So 2 bars of Fels-Naptha. So that's 2. 2 cups of borax, 2 cups of washing soda, and 2 cups of Oxi Clean. And Jackson's at the window telling the birds to go away. He says, "This is my house. You are too close. Go away." Okay, that's about 2 cups. So there's the borax. Now I gotta do. Did you tell them to go away, Jack? Did you tell them to go away? Did you say go away? I'm using that knife. I'm gonna use this knife. There. That's better. Okay. Two cups of washing soda, Arm & Hammer washing soda. Whatever. Okay. And then Oxi Clean. Ouch. That was my thumb. That was my thumb. Okay, once I get them in the bowl, then I do the mixy mix. Then I do the mix-a-mix. And I break up any big clumps of borax or washing soda that I didn't get broken up earlier. So I break it up. I try to get the Fels-Naptha all mixed in. Everything else is white in color, and the Fels-Naptha is sort of orangey in color. So I try to get it all even, like the orangey Fels-Naptha all throughout the powder. And then that way I know it's kind of mixed as good as I can get it. Because then it's going to go in its container, and then it can be shaken up and mixed a little bit more there too. So this is just about what I would consider fully mixed. Smells good. I like the smell of Fels-Naptha. Okay. So we are mostly mixed. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a container. With some old soap in it, and I will scoop and put in the container. So 1 round of 2, 2, and 2 makes about this much. It is? That's good. So about this much is, can I can't do that yet. I must have to do it on something else. I was gonna mod you. I was gonna mod you, but I can't do it on this for some reason. Not that we need any modding since you're the only one here. Anyway, so 2, 2, and 2 makes up about this. So I'll do another batch and I'll probably fill up this container. So that's what we'll do next. So I'm gonna put the lid on this so I don't dump it, because that could very well happen. And I will open another bag. We may not be there yet, but you never know. But it didn't really give me the option. I will look again. I might have overlooked it. So we get it and we vacuum seal it to keep it, we vacuum seal it after we buy it to keep it fresh as possible. I saw them swords. I saw them swords. Nope. I can put you on a timeout, but I don't want to do that. So nope, I can't mod you yet. Not from my phone. Okay. So here comes the fun part, kind of, again. This is really messy, and I'm probably all over the place with it. But there's no need to try to clean up the mess right now, and it's just going to get all messy again. So you just wait till it's all done. Fels-Naptha. Okay, so what I do with the Fels-Naptha, put this up before I hurt myself, is I cuts it, and then I put it in the blender, No, you haven't gotten there yet. And I put it in a blender, and I go chop, 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 and then it gets into a powder. So, but this one, well, I don't know. This one's got a little more moisture in it than the other batch did, because the other batch I cut it and it almost crumbled. This one's got a little bit more moisture in it. It's not completely crumbling, which is fine. It's perfectly fine, because then I will crumble it myself. But it's interesting to see when we vacuum pack it how it responds. But trying to cut really aired out hard Fels-Naptha is not fun. So when it's in this state of being somewhat got some moisture in it still, that's really good. It's like cutting a block of cheese, only it falls apart. So, oh, I missed, what did you say? I know, it looks like cheese. Oh. Okay, so I'll cut it in little pieces. So that it's easier for the blender to chop it up. If I leave it in big pieces, by the time the blender would get it chopped up, most of it would be melted to the bottom. Because that's another thing with the blender and the blade swirling at high speed, it sort of can melt the soap. And so if I just pulse it in short little pulses, it doesn't do so bad. So we'll see how this one, the other batch was a little drier and it pulsed really, really nicely. So we'll see how well this one does with it being a little bit more moisture inside. This is out of all of it, this is probably the most time-consuming part, is cutting the Fels-Naptha, because everything else is just pour and stir. But getting the Fels-Naptha, I like saying Fels-Naptha, getting this part of the ingredients into a prepping position is the hardest. Try to cut it up in little bitty cubes or pieces. I don't know if you can hear Jack. What are you doing? What's wrong? Are you playing with Sissy's tail? Okay, I thought that was a bug. Kind of scared me for a minute. Ah, I missed it. What did you say? Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm going to be doing that this week too. We have how do you say it? Calendula flowers. Calendula flowers. We have steeped some calendula flowers in olive oil, and so we're going to make a salve. So I need to strain the flowers out of the olive oil, and we've got some beeswax pellets that I need to melt down. That's going to be a new thing. I've never done that before, so that's going to be new. I'm doing this week too. All the new adventures. All of the new adventures. Okay. So I think I've got it where I want it. So now I'm going to prop you up there, maybe. So I've got one bar down. And I do one bar at a time. I don't want to overwhelm the blender. Again, it melts at the bottom. So fills up the blender. Okay, I'll be right back. It definitely took more pulses to get this to break down the way I wanted it to, and see how it sticks to the top. Just because it had more moisture in it. So see how it's all stuck to the top or the bottom? So I usually just go in, it's not like completely stuck, it just needs loosened. So be really careful about the blades, and I go in and I loosen it up from the corners. Now, this one's not as powdery as the last batch, again, like I said, because of the moisture content. So sometimes what I'll do, is I'll go in and I'll try to break, if there's any extra clumps, like there's a clump right there, I'll go in and try to break it up. Because I found out that if I don't break them up, they don't always dissolve in the wash, and then I have these little clumps of soap that come out with the clean clothes that I have to pick out before I put it in the dryer. So I really try to make it as small and dissolvable as possible. Okay, so this is one bar, so I still got another bar to cut up and pulse. It does kind of look like polenta, doesn't it? And then I do another round of 2, 2, and 2 with all the other powders. I do another round of mixing it and putting it in the container. Okay, so that's as best as I can get it right now. So we'll cut up another bar. Right, Jackson? Now see, this one's a little more drier because it's coming out more crumpled. See how it's already crumpling as I cut it? So this one should pulse up real nice. Ouch. That's hard for your ears, I'm sorry. You might want to turn the volume down. Little bitty pieces. Okay. So I'm going back and cutting some of the bigger chunks that are in here. Actually, they kind of fall apart when I touch them. Sorry, didn't mean to knock you over. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot the lid. This one did really good. This one did really good. Okay, I kind of still have to not too much though. Alrighty. That was loud. Turn your volume down. Okay, so I did 2 of the Fels-Naptha, 2 of my Oxi Clean, 2 of the, and then this is my 2 of my Borax. And now I mix. Do the mixy mix. You're gonna fall. I'm sorry. That just shows my face. You don't want to see my face. You want to see the mixing action. Ooh, maybe. Okay. So do the mix and mix. Can you hear the swishing? Almost to the top, but I'm gonna stop right there. So one container that I've got, which is about a gallon container, it fits about 2 batches. But let me get another container to finish this off. Okay, bazinga. So that is what I do to make laundry soap. I've got another batch to make, but that won't really fill up all of my containers, so I'll probably have to go get more ingredients. Basically more, no, Fels-Naptha, which I probably have some more. I just need to go look for it. But thank you for joining me this afternoon, evening, morning, depending on where you are on the globe. So, hot. Yay! Let's see. Will it tell me? No, it won't. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it stops for now. So thank you again for stopping by or watching the replay. If you want, I can put the recipe in the description box if I decide to save this live stream. But anyway, okay, thanks for stopping by. Laters.